Ashley from Not a True Reviews, and today we're unboxing Craft with Faith. I have done this before. My mother-in-law subscribes to my newsletter on my blog, and she saw the video, I guess, or read the review of the last time I did this, and she subscribed to this box for us because she's really religious, and she thought this was such a cool box. So I'm going to share this one with you. This is $19.95 a month if you want to do a single child. Then you can also add on, like, I think up to 5 kids, and then you can also do a Sunday school pack. I'll do the full price breakdown in my blog. It gets really, I get like overwhelmed with all the numbers, but basically it's 20 bucks if you just want to do 1 kid. So the premise of this is that it is a Sunday school package, right? There is a craft for each week based on a book of the Bible. They kind of tie it all together. So you do get 4 crafts once a month. I did look inside to make sure that I hadn't already done this one, because when they sent me the reviewer boxes, I wasn't sure if they have kind of like a set that they send you, and then when they start you out, they continue the same ones, because they hadn't known that she had subscribed through me. So I wasn't sure. It's not. I figured it out. All right, so each one comes with this Guardian's Guide. This kind of tells you the welcome to the Craft of Faith family for each week, crafts for each week of the month. It explains the premise of this. Just a little thing there. I have my coffee. All right, let's get in here. So one thing I do really like, they include crayons, and these are crayons, they're good ones. And then each of the crafts is separately packaged. Now, like when we do the unboxing, I kind of don't know exactly what we're doing. I have to kind of guess, but that's okay. So this first one here is, look up at the sky and count the stars, so shall your offspring be, from Genesis 15:5. In other words, God promised Sarah and Abraham they would have a son, and they did. Believe in God and he will keep his promises. So with this, you're going to make a little star board. You receive all this stuff in here to do that. There's some foam, glitter foam, all sorts of goodies. By the way, half my kids are home from school sick with a terrible stomach bug. And when I say terrible, I mean it is bad. As a mom before, I've seen a lot of sickness, but this one is a kicker. Especially for my son. He just can't, like, this poor guy can't catch a break. And he's been sick once a week for the past month. And I'm like, oh. All right. Next we have, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27:1. And then it gives you the lesson, which I think is really cool. The lesson is, I have nothing to fear because the Lord is my light. You'll be making this really cool, like, sun catcher, it looks like almost. So you'll make that basically. That's kind of cool. They do say these are geared from like 5 up. However, I did this with Vivian, and she seemed to do just fine. You just need to supervise them because there is cutting involved. All right, next we have third of our 4 crafts. I know you guys love those sound effects. All right, is right paths. So trust in the Lord with all your heart, and he will make your paths straight. Proverbs 3:5. In other words, trust in God, and he will help you to lead you. And then, you know, it shows you everything that you received. And you have all your stuff here. You're going to be making this kind of like spinny thing. All the things that you can trust in, like school, family, home, and friends. Ta-da-da. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I just like that they keep everything separate so it's not so confusing, because there are subscriptions out there that they kind of just put you out there on your own. The tribal method. Oh, don't rip. No. Okay, there we go. Okie dokie. I remember back when I first started reviewing, there was a box that's no longer around, and I won't name it. It was the hardest kids box. I was like, oh my gosh, kids could never do this. It's impossible. So I always think of that. All right. Next is Happy Heart. Salvation is found in no one else, for there is no other name under heaven given to mankind by which we must be saved. Acts 4:12. In other words, salvation comes through God. And you're going to make this kind of like a hanging sign, like a plaque, Jesus, and then you write their name underneath it. That's really cool, huh? So there's that. That's everything that I received in Craft of Faith. If you want to see the full review, because we'll do all the crafts in my blog, check that out. That's always like where I put all that stuff, obviously. Can't really do that in an unboxing. If you want to check out Craft with Faith, I'll also link to them below it, so you can check them out. As always, I'm trying to get this in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.